Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. At the end of this video, two things. One, you're going to learn how to plan your meals properly. Two, you're going to learn how to save while at it. I know some of us like to eat but do not like to cook, and some of us like to cook but do not like to eat. Whichever category you belong into, trust me, there's something for you in this channel, because whenever I want to deliver my content, I love to deliver the full package for everyone. So please just sit back and relax. But anyway, do you like the setup of my background? I felt like because today the content is about food, I should bring out my spices to decorate my background. What do you think about it? Hey guys, so you're welcome back. Like I said before, you're going to be learning how to properly plan your meals and how to save while at it. So please, without wasting so much time, let's jump right into the video. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to the channel to watch me. My name is Precious and this is the channel Visibly Precious. Number one on how to plan your meals properly. Trust me, this is a very key point. It's my number one anywhere I want to talk about food. Draw up a food timetable. Guys, it works. Yes, it does work. Draw up a full timetable for yourself. It works, guys. It does works, yeah? So plan your meals according to how you want them, based on nutrition, based on what you like. If you're a family woman or you have kids or you're just a single lady, plan your meals, right, for the week, for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and even the meals, the snacks you're going to take in between. Plan it for a week or for a month. Place it in your kitchen, and trust me, it will really save you a lot, right? Now, one of the reasons why having a timetable is a great idea is because, number one, you know the meal you're going to be cooking for the week, right? You know the meal you're going to be cooking for the week. So that time you spend thinking of, oh, what are we going to cook? Or you have your husband coming to meet you, babe, what are we going to eat for dinner? Or your kids saying, Mama, what are we going to eat for dinner? Or even that time that you spend going to repeat the same meals over and over again. You save all of that. You save yourself good meals. You save your family really great meals, because you have properly planned it into a timetable. Even your family can even see what you guys are eating for the week. Now they know that mama is not boring. You know that you're not boring to your own stomach. So it will really help you a lot. Also, even when you have to go for shopping, that timetable you have set will help you really shop for the things you want for the week, shop for the things you have for the month. And that's just a very great idea, right? Plan your meals, draw up a timetable for the week, draw up a timetable for the month, and you are good to go. Number two is cook in bulk. Cook in bulk. Now, when you have drawn up your timetable for the week or for the month, why are you worrying about having to wake up every morning to make breakfast, lunch, dinner? Why do you like to kill yourself with stress? Cooking, see, I love to cook. A lot of people love to cook, or maybe, see, it's a stressful task. Trust me, whether you love to cook or you don't love to cook, it is a stressful task. I love to cook. I love the art and science behind cooking, but sometimes I am just too tired to cook. I am just too weak to cook. So because of that, I don't even eat sometimes, or I will go out and spend money to buy food from outside. And sometimes the food is not even as tasty as I would make it myself. So I mean, when you have the energy to cook during the weekend, dedicate a time for yourself and cook in bulk, right? Make stew for the week, soup for the week. If you are the type that can eat leftover rice, make leftover rice for the week, jollof rice, spaghetti, and all of that. And let me tell you, one secret to make it still fresh, that you can always go and eat it over and over again, is to serve them in packs, right? Serve them in smaller packs for yourself or for your family for the week, right? Instead of having to bring out the old bowl of soup. After cooking in bulk, you now bring out the old bowl of soup and then you allow it to defrost, and then you start heating it up or heat everything in the microwave. That's just a lot. It's going to kill the taste. It's going to kill the freshness, right? Save yourself. When after cooking your meals in bulk in the pot, set them in smaller bowls and keep them in the freezer, right? This is especially for people who have freezers and all of that. Keep them in freezers to retain the freshness. It works. Another thing is when you make soup or stew, secret is pack the meat into a bowl and then you pack the soup into another bowl. That way the meat is also very fresh. You know that sometimes when your soup is frozen and then you have to start scooping it because you want to scoop it because you're in a hurry, right? And then that way sometimes the meat, you just get to cut it, or the meat just gets scattered all over again. So pack the meat to one bowl and then the soup to another bowl, or just serve them the way you know that the quantity you know you're going to be eating every day. Serve them inside these bowls and keep them in your freezer. You can even go as far as labeling them. Label them Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or lunch, dinner, and serve them in a particular place where you can just easily go pick it up, heat it up in the microwave, or on your stove, or your kids, if you're married, can easily just go pick it up. Your husband, your boyfriend can just easily go pick it up and go ahead to cook. It saves you a lot of time. Trust me, cooking in bulk saves you a lot of time. Even if you're a working class lady, you come back from work already, instead of you worrying about what to eat or food, you already have the things already planned, cooked, served in smaller bowls. So you just to go pick it up, heat it up. If you're going to work in the morning, pick up your food, heat it up, and then you're good to go. I mean, trust me, it will save you a whole lot, right? I have practiced right now. I have like meals that I've cooked already since last week, some since the beginning of this week. I have them in my fridge. It saves me a whole lot. Please, you don't want to kill yourself before you go. Trust me, you don't want to do all of that. Just save the basic things that you know that you can easily just make in a hurry. Leave them for that you know that you cannot. Just save the rest of the things that you know that you cannot afford to recycle. That's eat it when they stay too long. Save it for things like rice, like bread, like yam. You can't keep those things in the freezer. Some people can, but I mean, for me, I can't. So I can keep rice though. So just save the ones that you know that you don't like to save for too long. Keep them, but make the basic things: soup, sauces, tomato sauce, all of that. Save them, keep them in your freezer. Also, when you boil your meat for your soup when cooking, save the stock, a lot of the stock in your freezer. Try to get a lot of stock out of your cooking. Save it in your freezer. Another thing is, yes, save it in your freezer, and that's it. Number 3, dice your ingredients and save them in the freezer. Now this is closely related to number 2. Remember, number 2 is cooking in bulk. Now this is dicing your ingredients to save in the freezer. Trust me, this works like magic. Grating your garlic, grating your onion, pepper, carrots, sweet corn, whatnot, name it, those fresh ingredients. Grate them or blend them and keep them in the freezer for whenever you have to cook. It saves you a whole lot of time. So just save those things in the freezer in jars, cover them tightly, save them in the freezer, and it will really help you to save your time of rushing to cook. It will save your time of having to beg someone to come and dice or to come and slice those things and all of that. You get to eat the food you want to eat, the way you like to eat it, the way you like to dice your stuff. Trust me, dedicate the time. Be ready to tell yourself that, see, today I'm going to kill myself and do all of these things. Kill yourself that day, just one day, and do all of that work. Trust me, the next of the week you are going to be resting, you're going to relax and enjoy your meals, and you will remember that Precious did something for you. I'm nice like that. Yeah. Number 4 is buy the basics in bulk. This should come before number 2 actually. Buy the basics in bulk. For example, buy onions in bulk, tomatoes in bulk, fresh pepper in bulk, garlic, ginger in bulk, carrots, all your green vegetables. Buy all of them in bulk at once, right? Now this helps you save a whole lot of money. You get to save a whole lot of money when you buy the basics in bulk. Imagine if, when, for example, we didn't even see, when we got into 2020, we didn't know how the turnout of the economy would be like, right? But recession came in because of the COVID-19, and the prices of the food items, everything just shot up immediately. Imagine if you had all of these things already saved in your freezer for a long time. before you will even get to start crying with the bereaved or crying with the masses, you're at least going to enjoy the things you have bought in bulk for a long time, for a while at least. So trust me, buying the basic things in bulk will save you a whole lot of money, guys. A whole lot of money. You're able to save money. You're able to not worry about all of these things. Trust me, you're going to just, by the time you buy them in bulk, you blend your tomatoes, blend your pepper, blend the ones you need for stew, blend the ones you need for soup, grate what you have to grate, or even leave them in your freezer if you like. For the vegetables, make sure you tie them in like Ziploc bags or ordinary or black nylon bags, and keep them in your freezer, in your fridges. Stock up your freezer, trust me. And for the rest of that month, the rest of that week, you are going to save a whole lot in your cooking. Trust me, you're going to save a whole lot of money, you're going to save a whole lot of stress, and you're going to save yourself a whole lot of worries about how to get what to cook and when to cook them. Trust me, for getting a timetable that can really help you work right, I'm going to put the link to Sisi Yemmie's cookbook, where she has a timetable. She has already drawn up timetable for the month or for the year, I think. I'm going to put the link for you to just simply go and download it, or if you can check Google some timetables online for Nigeria African dishes, and just help yourself out if you cannot plan yourself. And you can always recycle this timetable. You can always adjust them to fit the way you like, but please, a timetable always works. Also, another thing is getting a cookbook, right? If you don't know how to cook but you like to eat, trust me, everybody can learn something. The way you learned how to do your job right now, the way I learned how to actually do a YouTube channel, the way you are learning how to make money, you can also learn how to cook. So what you have to do, I'm going to also put the link to Sisi Yemmie's cookbook. This is not an ad, but I love Sisi Yemmie, and so this is just me giving her a really big shout out on my channel. Trust me. So you can easily just go and download that book yourself and learn how to cook, or even go and watch a channel. And I'm going to do a video another time of some of the favorites food channels I follow, both on Instagram, on YouTube. But for now, you just go to, I will just put all the links to all of them I can find right now. I will do another video stating all of the channels I follow. Yeah. Number 6 of 5. Use time-saving appliances. Time-saving cooking appliances. Now, I know that it's money to get all of these things, but trust me, they will really help you a whole lot. They will really help you a whole lot if you can get time-saving cooking appliances. For example, get yourself a toaster to help you make your bread nicer, crispy. You can make sandwiches, you can make different kind of things with the toaster. So get yourself a toaster. It will really help you save time, because you can just put your sandwich together, put it in the toaster, and get busy with your work. Time it, come back, and your bread is ready. 2, get yourself a microwave, right? A microwave will really help you a whole lot as well. With a microwave, you can easily, when you cook and when you've made your meals in bulk already, or you have a timetable where you have made your meals already, simply just pick any of these bowls, which, remember, going back to number 2, right? When you've already separated your items into little bowls, just pick it up, put it in the microwave, and then you're good to go, right? You don't have to stress yourself, right? So get yourself a toaster, get yourself a microwave. 3, get yourself a food processor. A food processor also helps. See, I'm going to make another video highlighting some of the time-saving cooking appliances you can actually use. I feel like I have a lot of content on cooking for you guys, so I'm not going to be screening all of them. Now, number 7, right? Number 7 is to hire someone to cook for you. Now, if you like to eat but do not like to cook, and all of these things I've been saying, they don't fit into you, right? It's stressful. We know some of you like that. I know some of you like that. I can be like that sometimes. A lot of people can be like that sometimes. But for me, I like to cook, so that's why I'm an exception. But for you that like to eat but do not like to cook, and also even eating out isn't always the healthiest way to eat, actually, and it's not even money saving. So another way is to hire someone to cook for you, right? Hire someone to make your meals for you, hire someone to make your soup, these soups in bulk. Give the person a timetable Create a timetable for yourself. Let the person cook in bulk for you and save this in your freezer. That way you do not have to worry about cooking. You do not have to worry about the freshness of your food. I mean, all you have to do is just enjoy your meal. I am also going to put a link to some of the food vendors I know. I mean, basically two that I know that are my friends, that are really, really good, that I know that I trusted, that you can actually meet to cook for you. I'll put the links below for you to actually reach out to them and they can make your meals for you. Also, I'm tempted to say that you can also hire me to make your meals for you, but I'm like, do I have the time? But yes, I do that sometimes. So I mean, if you have good money and you want me to make your African soups dishes for you, reach out to me. I'm very serious. And also, before I share this other tip, which I know, even if you've not been listening to the others, I know will really help you a lot. Please, I would like you to give a thumbs up to this video if you haven't already. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, and please share it to your social media channels, please, so they can come in to watch this video. Thank you very much. And finally, this is very important, right guys? This is very important. And I mean, even if you don't want to take all of the things I've spoken about, this last point is just for you, right? Get yourself an accountability partner. Get yourself an accountability partner. Trust me, get someone that is going to be on your case to eat food. I have. Trust me, see guys, I love to cook, but I love to cook for people, right? I love to cook for people, but when it has to be me cooking for myself, it's always a lot of work. So why stress myself? Why stress myself? But I mean, I know that I have to cook, I have to eat my food. So I have friends who call me every time and tell me, okay, Precious, have you eaten your food? Now go and eat your food. Tell me, take pictures of your food and send to me. Very annoying, but I mean, whatever their goal is being achieved. Maybe I'm eating food, I'm eating a so I mean, that will work for you to get yourself an accountability partner that can be on your case to help you eat your food, help you cook your food, and I mean, that will really help you a lot. Trust me, I am determined to help people make better choices when it gets to life, when it comes to life, and get to better choices when it comes to eating right, saving properly while at it. Trust me. So all of these tips I've shared, they will really help you a lot to plan your meals properly and save while at it. And if you don't even like to eat at all, trust me, I'm sure you have picked something from this channel. So yeah, that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching. I mean, I hope you really learned a lot from all of the tips I've shared. I hope you are going to take some of these things and actually apply it to your life. Please also tell me some of the ways you're able to plan your meals properly. Tell me how you're able to plan your meals properly. What are the steps you've taken over the years? What works for you? Something you also like to learn about food from me, please drop it down in the comment section and I will be glad to make a video about that. I will be glad to also answer your questions in the comment section. Thank you so much for listening guys. It's such a great time to be here again. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, please. I'll give a thumbs up to this video, like this video, share it to your friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you very much.